Hello, Hokie Nation, and welcome back to On Deck Season 2, Episode 5. Today, we have Emma Maz with us. We've been waiting to have her on for a long time.
It took some convincing.
Yeah.
Did it?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
feel like you didn't want to for a while.
The first few times, you're like,
they were
I
like
don't
refused
know.
it.
I don't know.
But we're happy you're here.
Yeah.
It's our first one of 2025.
Yes, happy 2025.
Ooh.
I feel like this year has already been 8 years.
Correct.
The month of
We're on
January.
day 700 of January. We're almost in
practice.
February. We're almost there. 1 week till we
there.
play, till we touch
Yeah.
the field.
1 week exactly. Wait, what time? Oh, wait. Literally 1 week exactly. Our first game is at
Yay.
10 a.m. next Friday, or this Friday.
That's
against
crazy.
Fordham.
In
Fordham.
Charleston.
In Charleston.
I know, I'm so excited.
I know, it's going to be 65 degrees.
My sister texted me because she lives there, and she's like, I'm in shorts right now, walking around. It's 70 degrees. I was like, oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait.
You're like, shut up. It's rainy.
Right.
50 here right
I know.
now.
At
So.
least it's warmer than it was last week.
Last week it was 6 degrees, and it was miserable. It was
Snowing.
miserable.
The week we got back, first of all, the week we got back was crazy because it had just snowed 5 inches. It was 15 degrees.
There was ice everywhere.
Our first day back, we have a run test at 8 in the morning.
Correct,
It's
I forgot
literally,
about that.
I know, that feels like it was so long
like
ago.
forever ago.
We had our run test at 8 in the morning. It was literally 15 degrees. I think I had 3 layers on.
I just remember
yeah.
like throwing like a beanie off as I'm running, like throwing, like I would get hot, but then I like low-key regret it because I got cold again, like waiting. I was like stripping layers as I'm like touching the line and going, so I was like
I
sweating.
ran the whole thing in my sweatpants.
I did, yeah, same.
And my sweatshirt.
Same. Every time, like, I usually will, like, strip, like, off my sweatpants and my sweatshirt because I had on leggings, too. But
Yeah.
I was, like, freezing that whole time.
It was bad.
Hey, we all passed it.
Yeah.
We did.
So-
It was really good.
Honestly, I think that's, like, the best we've ever done on a run test.
I think
Yeah.
this whole year, like all of the run tests, we've done so good.
Yeah.
Like everyone has come back in shape, looking really good. Because like even the gassers, half gassers, like everyone passed
Yeah.
right
Yeah.
away.
I thought those were worse
I liked those
gassers?
better.
than what we did when we got back. Yeah. I don't know.
I loved those.
I thought that one was going to be worse, but it wasn't.
Yeah. She also cut it short for us. So
Yeah,
shout out Coach
we
Lo.
all,
Coach Lo.
'cause we all crushed it.
Yeah.
We did.
That's true. Yeah, the gassers though, those sucked. those were awful. I'm
They were-
sorry. I'm
they
gonna
were-
say
I feel like
it.
once you got to 8 though, it was like, oh, we're chilling. But like though, it was so like daunting thinking about 15 of them.
Once we
Yeah.
got to 10, I was like, wow, I'm gonna pass out. Like I was like, I'm dying right now.
Same.
And I was like, I have 5 more. I was like, come on, I have 5 more.
I like I liked those better. I don't know why.
Really?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
But I was also like, I was next to Michelle and Lila, so I knew as long as I was with Michelle and Lila was a step ahead of me, like I was fine.
Yeah.
I was always at the end. So nobody could watch.
That's okay. That's okay.
I just always went to the end.
And you know what? We passed, and it's over
Yeah.
with. And
That was the start of our preseason.
I
That was
never
day
have to do that
one,
again,
moment
yeah.
one, run test.
Yep.
Then we had to go eat a buffet of breakfast afterwards.
I ate like 2
So
bites.
I
was
don't
like,
think many people ate.
yeah.
And then we just had like team meetings that day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we had we had practice, and then we had that 2-hour meeting with
With
Jason.
Jason. Our
Shout
king,
out
Jason Kuhn.
Yes.
We love him.
We would probably do anything for him.
yeah, he
That's awesome.
was in Navy SEAL, and
He played D1 baseball
he
too.
did
I
play
feel like
D1
that
baseball.
is
Middle-
cool because he
middle
relates to
Tennessee.
us. Like he gets it.
Yeah, and he's working with us all semester, all season.
Mental toughness.
Mental toughness.
Hoo-yah.
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 Hoo-yah, Jason, if you're watching.
Yes. We had to say
But
those.
we had a 2-hour meeting with him on Friday night, and I think that's probably the most like engaged I've ever been
No,
in like a
same.
2-hour
Correct.
meeting. I was like,
After
Other
the-
than my
Almost.
stomach grumbling, I was like, he was just like, him speaking like just mesmerized all of us. We were all like,
Yeah.
whoa, one, I can't believe you did that, and two, like, you're the coolest guy we've ever met. And like, I don't know, him talking, I was just like, I would literally go run a marathon for you right now.
Yeah.
No, same.
I was like,
After that,
tell me
I was
what-
like, I can do literally
Yes.
anything right now. I was like, put me to the test. I can do anything.
Yeah, I'm like, come on.
Like, put me through hell week.
And then we did.
I'll do it.
Put me through buds.
I'll do it. I'll do it if
Maz
you want
is
me
the only
to.
person on our team that could probably like make it through.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
make it all the way through, but I feel like I could like
You would definitely
get through.
You
some
would
of
do
it.
a lot better than the
farthest
rest of us.
on our
Some of it.
team.
When it came to the running, I feel like she'd be like, nope,
Yeah.
goodbye.
I don't want to
Oh,
do that.
I have
Like,
to
I feel like I could sit there and tread water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would just be like, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And be like almost have
Whatever.
hypothermia. I
Yes.
don't care.
Lay-
If he
lay
was like
there
yelling
on
in
the
my
beach.
face, I'd be like, yeah, let's go.
Yes, Jason.
Yes.
Booyah.
Yeah.
But see, if it was like one of our coaches that like yelled in our
Yeah.
face, we'd be like,
Yeah, I would be like,
Oh, okay.
why are you yelling at me right now?
Like,
Yeah.
we did a plank it was probably like a 2-minute plank. Like, on our hands, like this. Because,
Yeah.
okay, so the next day we
I
like,
don't know. That was like 5 minutes. That was
really?
No, yeah, it was like 5 minutes.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez, I've been telling people 2 minutes, and they're like, what?
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's like 5
5-minute plank. And if it was like literally anyone else that asked us to do a plank for that long, all of us would have dropped within the first
We would've
minute.
been like,
Yeah.
no.
He like
Yeah.
he went around, we sang the national
Spangled-
anthem. Yeah, Star
Star
Spangled
Spangled
Banner.
Banner.
And I don't know.
Rose
It was just so cool. Like
Banner.
nobody dropped, even though I was trembling, fighting for my life.
Oh, my shoulders went numb.
Mhm.
He's probably like, how old is he? Like 40 something?
45, I
Yeah,
think.
45. He's going around in our circle in a plank, giving every single person a high five in
yeah.
a plank.
Correct.
Yeah.
I'm like, what?
It was insane. He's in,
Yeah.
I will say he's in great shape, but
Yeah.
and like the thing we always talked about was like when I start to struggle, I had to talk to the people next to me.
Yeah.
And it was like me and Jordan. Jordan's next to me, and she was like, after like 30 seconds, we both look at each other. She's like, you okay? I'm like, you okay? I'm like, we got this. We just kind of gave each other the look like, oh, crap. And then we had to hold it for another 4 minutes. So
We did this all the next morning.
Mhm.
We got there at like, what, 8:30, I think.
As it's blizzarding. I just want to
yeah,
put that in perspective.
yeah.
I looked outside, and we were like,
Full
are we
blizzard.
even going to be able to leave?
Yeah, there's a full blizzard outside. We're in the football indoor. It's 12 degrees in there also. Freezing in there.
Yeah.
The only thing it blocks is the wind.
Yeah, I think we were
But
in there
there's no
from
sun.
like 8:30 to 12-ish. And we did so much stuff.
We got our gear after.
We did
We
get our
did get
gear.
our
Shout out
gear.
Hoagie Nation.
Yeah, but we had to get into 3 teams based on height and like lift this log and do squats with it.
It was a
and sit-ups
200-pound
with
log.
it. Yeah, I was in the shortest group.
The video, the little munchkins.
I was the oldest of that group. Me
Living
and my
the
babies.
freshies.
it was literally me and like half of the freshmen.
Yeah.
And who else was in there? I don't know.
Was Ani with you?
Ani, yeah,
Yeah.
Ani was there. It was me, Ani,
Because she was like roll
Jaden,
call.
Jordan,
Lila.
MJ.
Lila, MJ, Bree Carrico.
Yeah. The
What were they called? The
babies.
Smurfs?
Yeah,
Yeah, we
the
were called the
Smurfs.
Smurfs. But hey, we won 2 out of
Yeah,
the
they were
3
good.
challenges. I'll tell you what, being short helps.
I was gonna
We
say
could
some
crawl
of
on
them.
the ground
Yeah, I was
really
gonna
fast.
say some of them were made for short people.
Yeah, we had to do these like challenges where, what was the first one? You had to like crawl on the ground, low crawl underneath everyone's plank.
Yeah.
Oh,
And you had to like tap the last person and be like,
Yep.
last Smurf, crawl
Go.
under. And he kept moving back.
Yeah.
I didn't even notice.
I
that,
know, I
and
didn't
People
either.
were like, he was like, "Did you guys notice I moved back?" And some people were like, "Yeah." So I was like, "I had no clue, buddy. I was just trying
Yeah,
to
I had no
go
clue that he
through
was
as fast as I
moving
could."
back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, and the videos are so funny because we're all in sync, and like I guess I like didn't notice it when we were doing it, but like watching back at the videos, it's like so funny to me.
Yeah.
Like squatting, we're all like down, up.
Yeah,
Oh,
the
it was
videos are
awesome.
really funny.
I like the belly,
I was just
belly
saying,
back,
yes.
whatever.
I swear I did like a full barrel roll in the
Yeah,
I felt like I was doing
midair to
flips.
get-
I felt like I was doing
I felt like I
that.
did
I
a
also had
backflip.
Corey in front of me, so I was like, they were like, "Yeah, race your partner," and I'm like, "Bro."
She's like, it's
I was doing
going
it
down.
with, Nora.
I had Sophie.
I think Nora was my partner.
I had Sophie, and like we would just make eye contact as we're like flopping on our backs
Yeah.
and like just start crying, laughing.
No, I was
Literally-
getting like whiplash. Every
No,
time I
yeah,
went down. I was
literally,
like,
I'd be like,
I'm surprised nobody like broke their backs because I would like to go for my belly and just like wham over.
Like, flop it.
Like as soon as he
No,
said
literally.
feet, like I knew I was dropping back down at some
Yeah,
point.
yeah.
So I was like, whew.
I'm surprised nobody got the wind knocked out of it. Half the time I ended up backwards, and I don't even know how.
I know. I didn't know which way our head was supposed to be, so I was like, I don't
I'm
know.
telling you, I was getting so disoriented.
I just
during
kept
that.
looking at Kristen. She was like dying laughing.
I know,
and I was like,
Kristen was
okay,
laughing at
Chris.
And Coach Lowe in the back obviously yelling at me because she loves to do that. And she was like, yell the words. You're not yelling the words. I was like, okay. Yeah, I'm like, I can't like yell and move and scream like all this.
It like takes a minute for me to process too. And so when he says belly, like I'm not
I know, I was
thinking
like,
belly. Like
Yeah.
I'm just like, let me drop to my stomach.
Yeah, same.
Ugh.
Yeah, it was
And
fun.
it was
though.
so cold in there every time. Dropped to the ground. I was like,
Yeah.
like it was. Yeah. What were the other challenges we did? We had to carry a tire 50 yards.
We were terrible at that.
Flip or
Yeah,
roll
it
it
was
25 yards and then carry a sandbag. Was that one of them? I don't even know.
Oh
That
yeah, we
was the
did.
sprint
We did where you
one.
hold it and like we sprinted.
Oh yeah.
And then like at the end, like in order to win, you had to be like sitting in a certain way and like say a certain thing. Like it pays to be a winner
yeah.
or something like that. Our group
instructions.
failed to remember like what the end
Yeah.
was. So
I
like
think that's how we won.
Yeah,
Both of them was because the first one we just won, but the last
yeah,
one.
the last one we
I
had
think you
cleared
guys had it.
everybody. We like had won by so much. And then we were just like, we just like didn't do it right.
Yeah.
Like apparently someone's on the wrong foot and someone's wrong hand was up and I was like, bruh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could just never remember what to say.
Me
I can
either.
remember the like hand.
We didn't
knee
have
thing.
this. I love our team. We didn't have the smartest group. We had like
Yeah.
an athletic group. But,
I
like,
love our team.
When I was
Disclaimer.
like, yeah, disclaimer. I think they're all very school smart.
Love
But
them so much.
when I was trying to like tell them what to memorize, I was like, oh boy, who do I like? There was
Yeah.
no one to choose. I was like, Sarah, you got it. Sarah was like, yeah.
Trey
And then
told
Nora's
me-
like, wait, what do I say? I was like, oh no.
Oh my god.
Trey told me yesterday that all the blonde's seeping into my brain. I was like,
Out the
yeah,
bleach.
it's been like that.
It's okay.
It's fine.
And that's the way I want it.
Yeah, I don't care.
Oh my gosh, that's actually so funny.
I liked the log PT though.
I did too. Everyone was like,
That was
or
the fun.
it was like our punishment if we lost. You had to go do log PT. But it was honestly kind of fun. Well, okay, I will say it was fun because
Let's just
Maz,
go do it. This is fun.
Maz took over literally like the whole thing.
Were you at the front?
Yeah.
Oh.
And she's also tall, so she was like,
Yeah,
but
I was like, But every time I went down on the sit-ups,
My whole back.
yes,
Yep.
popped
yeah.
everywhere.
We ended up like scooching back, and all of a sudden we like looked, and we were underneath the table.
Yeah, I remember
We
you
were,
saying
like,
that. That's so scary.
yeah.
Did I send you the meme of like the little it was like the log and people were holding it. It's like me
Yeah.
pretending I'm doing work and it was this like little kid like dangling. I was like, that's what I felt like on the log
That's
because
like what MJ.
yeah.
MJ never, like her shoulder never touched the log. It was
She's
so funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was fun. And
It
then
was
we had
good.
then we had practice right after.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, we had like an hour off, and then we had all day practice, and then we had actually it wasn't that bad this year.
No,
will
I
say.
feel like we
our
ha-
2-a-days.
We went
Yeah.
more days, but it was like less time. And honestly, I liked it because like as a pitcher, like we got our bullpen done the first half, and then like the second half we would do like rotation, anti-rotation forms. Like it wasn't like we were just sitting doing nothing. Yeah, anti-rotation. But it wasn't like we were just like sitting and doing not nothing. But I feel like last year was a lot of like just sitting
Yeah, because like
and like cheering our team on.
I know you stay occupied.
Yeah.
Maz is the only
Maz is our
pitcher
dual-
that's brave enough
dual
to pick up a
queen.
bat.
We were like her
Yeah.
biggest fans every time she said it. We're like, yes, Maz!
It's so funny.
It's like we're quiet for everyone else.
Yeah,
and Maz
only
gets on there, it's like,
cheering for me.
yes! You got it!
Yeah, it's funny.
And then she gets to like, get hit, and we're like, that's our girl. We take
Representing
claim.
us pitchers.
We take claim for all of her success hitting.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
You should.
You've been killing it though.
Yeah,
hitting.
she has been hitting the gravel ball. I do not like throwing to her right now, but
I know.
it's fine. I feel like every time I miss a pitch on Maz, and goodbye.
It's okay.
Anytime Josh calls an inside pitch when I'm pitching to you, I'm like,
I can't get it there.
I'm like,
That's
she's gonna
all
hit
he
it.
calls
Like,
for
I'm
me.
like, first of all,
Inside? Oh, man.
Yes, he finally, for the first time ever, he finally called outside.
Well, it's because he thinks that I can't hit an inside pitch, which that's literally I couldn't last year.
Yeah, last
But
year you
this
did.
year,
Last year
but
it
this
did
year I
work.
can hit it.
Yes,
So,
this year she can.
yeah.
You
Last
heard it
year I
here
cannot.
first.
Josh has been calling so much inside on lefties for me
Yeah.
to throw.
See,
and like
we've
on
switched.
righties, I'm good. Like I can throw a rise one to a righty, no problem. And if it's a different team, a lefty, a curve like inside,
Yeah.
I'm fine. I don't want to hurt somebody on our own team.
I know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I fear I
know,
did
Maz
have to
said,
change
"Just
my.
hit me."
Yeah, I was like,
Maz,
I
I
don't
told that
care.
to
Free
Maz
base.
the other day. And she
Free
was
base.
like, "Just hit me."
Yeah, I was
okay.
like, it's literally doesn't
I was
matter.
like,
Get it as far inside as you can and see if I can hit it. I drilled Michelle the other day though
You did.
in the wrist.
You did.
Oh.
And
Yeah.
then Brie Carrico hit her in the leg.
Yeah.
Have you seen I feel like our team when you put shorts on right now, it's like bruise here, bruise
Yeah.
here, bruise. Poor Reagan, one of our
Poor
pitchers,
Reagan.
been hit 3 times by line drives pitching. And
Yeah.
like her shin is like this, her quad is, oh my gosh, it's
Yeah,
disgusting.
like when oh my gosh, Emily hit me last.
Yes,
Oh
I remember
yeah,
that.
like
Yeah,
directly.
Yeah,
in
it
the-
was like still there's like a shadow. of,
yeah.
like, a
I feel like that's
bruise.
not a good spot to hit it, but
Oh,
at least
it's like a decent.
it's
spot.
better.
It's like, yeah.
We've got some muscle here. Right
Yeah.
here, she's straight bone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And even like for me, like hitting right there, it hurt to run on. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, so I know that.
Yeah,
hurts
Reagan's
her
looks
to
like a
run
little
on.
alien on her leg right now.
Yeah.
It's disgusting.
It's like somebody's gonna like pop out of her shin.
I know. I don't know how she's like walking. But
Yeah.
good for her. She's tough. She's mentally strong.
tough.
Hoo-yah, Jason.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hoo-yah,
Reagan.
Jason. Hoo-yah, Reagan.
Yeah, that's one thing we took from Jason. So now when anyone does anything good, we're like, yes, hoo-yah.
Coach Pete loves
I
it.
love, yeah,
Because
Coach
it's
Pete
like
eats it up.
it's like a manly like hoo-yah, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
He's like, yes.
Sometimes
That's
I
what
think
I've been
Coach Pete
missing.
forgets that we're girls.
Yeah. Yeah. He's like about cheering and stuff. He
Yeah, I
like,
know.
likes it to be a certain way. I'm like, yeah.
I like try so hard to get like deep in my belly to cheer now.
Yeah,
and it just
same.
sounds so
Like, I
stupid.
can't.
Well,
I can't cheer like
You
that.
every
got
time
it.
like Lila's up to that, I just want to do like the Pee Wee Powers like thing. I just like want to
She's
sing
got
it so bad.
Pee-wee power.
Yeah.
La, da, da, da.
Yeah, because she literally she
She
hit
does.
a home run the other day.
I know.
And a ball off the wall, and I
Off
was
the
like,
wall.
dang,
She
I look
is
bad.
so powerful.
She does.
Yeah, and she's a slapper, so it's like it's crazy.
And she's like this big.
Yeah.
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 Well, and that's the thing is like I feel like if like I'm sorry, but if Brie Carrico's out there, I feel like it's so not fitting to be like, yes, Brie.
Yeah.
Let's go,
She
Brie.
said like,
Little.
you know,
She's sassy.
yeah.
Honestly,
I know.
like if you said like if you cheered that way for her, she'd probably be like
Yeah.
She's like, what
from
are
the
you
match. she'd be like,
doing?
"What are
I
you
feel
doing?
like she's the type of person too, like, doesn't respond well to that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, she would literally be like, why are you guys cheering for me like that? She needs a little comfort, like a little, you got this.
A little comfort.
You can do this.
In the fall,
Oh boy.
Coach Pete told us that we need to stop cheering for the hitters in like a whining way, like, come on, you, like, let's
Yeah.
go, come on. And then one day at practice,
Oh, boy.
Coach Pete was like, do you guys have anything else? And Cassie was like, I feel like everybody just needs to stop whining cheering for the pitchers too,
I'm
because
sorry.
everybody acts like they don't believe in us. And I
Correct.
feel like you guys need to stop whining, cheering.
I didn't say it, Coach Josh did, but I told Coach Josh
Yeah,
to
you
say
told
it.
Coach Josh
Don't you feel
that.
that way, though? Sometimes I feel like
No.
when I'm out there
Yeah.
and they're like, throw a strike. What do you think I'm
What?
trying to do?
Yeah,
to do
that's
out
so
here.
true.
Or like, come on, you got it. I'm like, I know, but like, I need you to have a little bit of faith of like, come on,
Yeah.
throw dang straight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just trying to like. I don't
I've tuned them out at this point, but there's just like a few like I can always hear, and I love that they're cheering for me. It's not that. It's just like I feel like when sometimes it's like they don't believe
Yeah.
in us, and it's like when any pitcher throws, it's just like how they are. But when I got called out for having whining cheers, like us when they're hitting, you are too.
actually,
I think
Actually, you guys do it too.
Yeah.
So
That's why I loved having Cam in the infield
Yeah.
because Cam would be like, "Come on, Lem." She'd be
Yeah.
like,
yeah.
"Let's go."
Like I think I would rather have that more of like
like, okay.
get your head out of your butt and throw than like a you can do it. So like I get what Coach B was saying because then once he said it, I like noticed it when I was pitching,
Yeah.
and that's why I said something to Josh. I was like, it's got to stop.
Yeah.
This has got
Gotta stop.
Be like, "Do you guys think I'm a good pitcher? Be honest."
Yeah, like raise your hand if you think
Be
we're
honest.
good.
Do you think I deserve to be here? Be honest.
Or not.
I will. Speaking of the pitchers, I feel like we've done really well since we've been back.
No,
same.
really.
The vibes are
Yeah.
great.
Yeah.
We're all
are
very
great.
supportive.
Live has been good.
Live's been really good. It's like a good battle. I think the hitters are taking better at bats, but like I feel like we also look really good
Yeah.
right now.
I feel like the
think so,
mindset
too.
is fire.
The mindset, especially after, I don't know if it was Jason, but like even
Oh,
when
it's
I'm out
definitely
there,
Jason.
like
Yeah.
one thing we say is kill or be killed. Like
Yeah.
when I'm out there, I'm like, screw you, you're going down.
Yeah,
Like,
same.
Like, and
Guys
I
are
like
not my
haven't
friends
had that
right now.
mindset in so long, but
We
I'm
can be
like,
friends in an hour. We're
yeah,
not friends right now.
not
though.
right now.
and like as a staff,
so
it's like
fun.
all of us versus them. We're like, screw you, you're not getting on base.
Yeah.
And it's been good.
It definitely comes from Jason.
It does. I do too.
Because he's just like, it just makes me want to, I don't even know.
Yeah,
And like he
makes me wanna,
takes
run
like,
through a wall.
Yeah,
Correct.
I feel like,
Correct.
yeah.
when
I
he
don't
was like,
know.
take the fear and the anxiety and make it anger. And I
Yeah,
think that's what a lot of
facts.
us have done.
Yeah.
It's like that nervous like energy. We just like go out and are like, screw you, let's go.
Yeah.
I feel like that thing that Josh was talking about yesterday. Were you back there for meditation?
No.
He was telling us yesterday about how you have to like will the ball past the
Yeah.
hitter,
Mhm.
and I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
I
I don't
feel like
know.
that's kind of the same thing as like, I'm better than you. I'm gonna throw this past you.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I honestly really liked, I was on the bus and I was listening to that video Coach Pete said, and it was like so funny. And I like keep going back to it because this dude was like, my coach literally told me I'm the worst pitcher on the team. And like he did not know how I got there. And he was like, so I changed my mindset to like every pitch is like the World Series winning pitch. And like he like came into his first bullpen and the coach was like, something's different about you. He was like, watch this. And he like just like diced apparently. And he was like, yeah, keep doing that. And that's how he became so successful. But I just find it so funny that he was literally like the bottom.
yeah.
And he was like my coach literally told me I sucked like 5 times. like he doesn't even know how I made it. I was the worst pitcher on the team. And like now I'm the closer and I'm winning the World Series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that's, like, I don't know. I feel like we've talked a lot more about like that side of the mental game recently. I think that's why we've been doing a lot better.
Yeah. Like everybody's got a chip on their shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Something to prove.
This team, like I think Coach Lowe said it yesterday, like we all are pushing each other like past what we did last year. Like, and I feel like all of us want it, so it's been really good.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited to play.
I feel like the pitchers, especially, like, I feel like there's a lot of, like, we're not focused on, like, oh, how is everyone else doing? Is
Right.
everyone pitching
It's
better
ourselves.
than
Yeah.
me? Like, it's like, okay, I'm going to
Yeah.
focus on what I need to do.
Yeah.
Because,
think-
like, the thing about pitching is, like, nobody can pitch every single game.
Yeah.
Correct. I think what's
Like-
been good is like we know we need everyone on point to win.
Yeah.
Like especially like I know I need Maz to be throwing 72 lights out so I can come in and throw changeups. You know what I'm saying? Like we talked about this before live. I'm like, buddy, you go in and throw 74. I'll come in and throw some off speeds and like we'll keep them off balance. But
Yeah.
I think especially like we've really tuned into the fact of like we need Lem to do good. We need everyone to do good. And then we also need to do good for ourselves
Yeah.
to win a game.
I don't think about pitching that much.
I know.
Our hitting,
We know,
our
girl,
hitting
don't you
queen.
worry. We know.
I was just like, yeah.
She's with us for the time, and then it's like goodbye. I would rather be hitting anyways.
gonna
She had a
hit.
little bit of a sad moment in the bullpen. We have to bring this up. We're throwing like our sets. It's like a challenge day, and I look at Maz, and she just like looks upset. She's like, I just want to hit, and then she like started crying. And she's like, I just want to hit, and then Coach Josh finally let her go hit.
Yeah,
for like
he
a part
was like,
of
he
it.
She was
saw,
fine.
he saw how upset I was. He was like, you can go hit in between your sets. And I was
Yeah.
like, yes. I was like, thanks.
We're over there like standing, and Maz is like, yes.
Yeah,
my
I'm
life
just
is
like
better.
standing over there like at the net, like outside, like looking at the field, like all the hitters. And I'm like, bruh.
I wish I was there.
Yeah.
Those, like, music video scenes. It's, like,
Yeah,
great.
where
Like,
you're
like,
like,
looking out the
"Aw."
window.
Yeah, that was me
Yeah, that's
looking at the
awesome.
field.
I think that's okay.
I feel like
Yeah.
our bullpens have had good vibes recently.
Oh, so good.
Yeah.
Yesterday, the vibes were not. Yesterday, we were just mad. So
Yes.
That was yesterday.
They just had
we
a bad
didn't even
day.
do anything.
Tuesday,
Oh.
Thursdays are like a really long day for the pitchers. Like, well, I don't know if you have class, but like
I
me
know,
and
but it was
Sophie
just
have
a long
class
day.
all day. It's a long day. It's just like, and then we have lift afterwards, and it's just like, well, you're at the end of the week. You just want it to be done.
I got to practice and
Sophie
I
was
got back
angry.
in from warm-ups and I was like, so do we have practice tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday? And Coach Josh was like, yeah. And I was like,
Give me 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I said, give me 10 minutes to be mad about this and then I'll be fine.
And then
Yeah.
after the 10 minutes, she goes,
Okay, I'm
all
fine.
right, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm not going to complain anymore. And I was like,
Oh, you definitely
not
are.
gonna
Complain to
She's
him
done.
anymore.
To him,
She's
yeah.
I was like, okay, I'm not mad anymore. I'm fine.
yeah.
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 But
I
it's
was-
so Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No. Okay.
Oh, I was gonna say it's so funny because Coach Pete and Mike like called Sophie, like she was going to run her like laps because of our challenge you had to run, and they were like, "Have you ever like been mad or like had a bad day?" And she was like, first of all, she was like, "I'm having a terrible day right now," but she didn't say that. She was like, "Oh, I guess not, blah blah." And then the next day she comes in the bullpen, she was so angry. Like yesterday, everything was just bothering her, and she was like, "I feel like they wished it upon me." I was like, but again, you can't tell. You look at her and you're like, oh, she's happy, she's fine.
Yeah.
But she was just like having a day.
And that's okay. We all have our days.
Oh, trust.
I feel like
day
Coach
700
Josh is a lot better this year at like handling our bad days.
Yeah.
I feel like last year he was like, okay,
What do I do?
with them?
Yeah.
And this year he's like, all right, have your bad day. but
Yeah.
Still pitch. Like,
Yeah.
okay.
He's like,
Yeah.
fuel it.
It is funny.
Use that.
Yeah.
Internalize it.
Yeah,
Pitch with
definitely.
it.
Yeah, the vibes have been good. We also have like music back there, and like we get our work done, and then it's just like happy time.
Yeah,
Good happy
yesterday,
time.
Coach Pete was like, yeah, like, we were having, like, fun, but we were, like, still getting our stuff done.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I was, like, in the box, and Mamie was, like, you know, he's, like, bopping to the
Yeah.
beat, and I'm, like, in the box, and I'm, like,
You're like, it's going
yeah,
down.
I'm, like, dancing and stuff. It was so fun.
I know Coach B said that. I was like, that's the pitchers every day.
Correct.
I was like, that is us every
Well,
day.
Jordan comes in, she's so cute. This is before any of this was said. Jordan
Yeah.
comes in, she goes, guys, I'm having so much fun. I feel like I'm in the bullpen. I was like, you're so cute. It was so sweet.
Oh, we should have brought our flag.
Oh my gosh, I
picture
meant
perfect.
to.
Oh.
Picture
So
perfect.
our bullpen catchers made us like a picture perfect flag for Christmas,
They
and
made a graphic
unfortunately,
last year.
yes.
Or last semester.
Unfortunately, it won't stay up. Like it keeps falling
I
down,
know,
but we're
we
gonna
need-
figure it out at some
We need
point.
Josh to like drill it into the wall
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
something.
But we'll
we
bring
have
it next
athletic
time.
Holding it up.
I know we need duct tape.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, but it's
It's
really
so cute.
It is cute.
I love
It's
it.
so like they're just so cute. Like they're so
I
nice
know,
for
our
doing
bullpen
that.
catchers are so fun.
They're so sweet.
They love us, and we love them.
We do. We love them.
Yeah. Except for in our Hell Week, they decided to,
To
not
not
show
show
up
up.
to practice.
So we had to throw the targets
They
every
were
single
in
day.
Blacksburg too, so
The targets are rough.
we know y'all's movement. Honestly, understandable.
Correct.
I would not want to come catch
Yeah,
for like
same,
3 hours.
same.
Well, the thing is they were like, we're not gonna be there. If they would have just said no, I'd have been like, okay.
Yeah.
They were here the whole time.
Yeah, they were here.
Or at least
Yeah,
for
they
like
were at
half
the
of it.
basketball game.
Yeah. So I'm like,
They were at the
okay.
basketball game.
Will and
then we
Bimo
had
wouldn't have
practice.
missed last year.
Yeah. Will and Mimo.
Aw,
Said the
Probably
standard.
will.
Bimo.
Probably will. Will
Yeah.
would have missed. He'd been like, no,
I
I'm not
know.
doing that.
Yeah. Will. Yeah.
But Bimo loved softball.
No, yeah. He
loves
was a
softball.
coach now.
Yeah.
I know.
That's
Isn't
so
that so
crazy.
cute? I love
I
that.
know.
I love when he was like throwing, he'd be like, man, I literally can only throw like 55 miles an hour. I'm like, I don't know, man.
You just started pitching a month ago. Bimo.
Yeah,
I think
like,
you're good.
I was
think
like,
you're
it's
good.
okay. It was
Oh
funny,
yeah,
though.
they were so funny.
Yeah.
I feel like we've always had like good, like
We've had
Will
good
and Beamer are
managers,
good, and then like the
yeah.
bullpen catchers this year, like they're actually really cool.
Yeah.
Like sometimes I get worried that's like, cause that helps the vibe of the bullpen.
Yeah.
But they're like really cool.
Yeah.
And they like talk to Josh a lot too. Like I
Yeah,
feel like
they
every
do.
time we're like locked in doing something, like Josh is over there.
Yeah.
He has boys there.
Josh is
to
like,
hang
where
out
are the
with."
boys?
Right.
Where are my guys?
And they're like, they just sit in the bullpen. I feel like Will and Bimo would catch and leave. Like they like sit and they like talk to Josh and like. I
Well,
don't know,
usually
it's
like
cool.
Will and Bimo, Coach Mike would like make them do something else. Like,
Yeah.
they would be running around
Yeah,
the whole
they
time.
did,
They'd
like,
be like,
all the
I don't
stuff
know,
for
I gotta do
practice.
something else.
Mhm.
Yeah. But
Yeah, they did all the stuff.
so have you guys been feeling about the You're So Funny trend on TikTok?
I think everyone has a valid point to say their experiences.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I also think like
Some of them are crazy.
yes, some of them are very crazy. I don't know. I would never do it, but that's just like my personality. I
Yeah.
just like I like to keep things. I don't know, under wraps.
That one girl from Mississippi State was making me laugh.
Oh my gosh, the
Sweet tea
tea
at
at
Lyft.
Lift. We need to talk to Coach
Sweet
Lowe
tea
about
and her- Yeah, I
that.
know. Sweet tea in her
Oh, yeah,
water
I
bottle
saw
at
that.
Lyft is crazy.
I saw
Yeah.
that. I was like, oh my gosh.
Sweet tea at 6 a.m. That would make me throw up, I think.
No, I
Yes.
love sweet tea.
Oh,
I drink
yeah.
so much of
But
it.
if I'm like in the middle of squatting, like I'm not like yes, sweet tea.
If I had to clean with
probably
just
don't.
took a swig of sweet tea, I'd
Throw
Dude,
up.
I used to have a really bad problem. Do you know what Sir Pizza is?
No.
Do any of y'all know what that is?
what is it?
Sir Pizza. It's in North Carolina. I don't know. But I used to, like, I would eat, like, or I would have, like, 3 cups of tea before I would get my food. and I would just immediately like throw up because
Yeah.
I had so much tea. Like it's only at Sir Pizza though, but I eat it like twice a week. So
This is so bad, and she's gonna kill me for saying this, but Sydney Schaefer, one of my friends from travel ball, we were going down to the river, and she like had high school practice before because they beat us. But anyways, that's besides the point. And she calls us, and she's like, I just threw up. And Carson's like, what? Like, why? Blah, blah, blah. And she's like, I just chugged a sweet tea. Like, that was my breakfast. And then I threw up. And Carson was like, okay, well, maybe you should have ate food. And she was like, and you know the McDonald's sweet tea is like so sweet. And she's like, I just threw it up. And Carson was like, on your lap? Like, while you're driving? She was like, yeah. She's like, oh, okay.
perfect.
I chugged a Red Bull one time before a run test.
I remember you saying this.
And I threw up right after the run test. I passed it,
Period.
but after this run test, I did chug my Alani
That's
before this run test, and I
And you
didn't
didn't
throw
throw
up.
up.
I
You were
was
good.
fine.
Dude.
I'm in a lot better shape.
But yeah, some of those trends have been so funny. Like, some of them are hilarious, and some of
Yeah.
them I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you brought that to social media.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
like some of them, I'm like,
And then some of them I'm like, you were kind of the problem. And they say that. They're like, I know. Yes.
some of them it's like,
I'm like,
I feel like that could have been prevented.
Yeah, that was definitely your
Not
fault.
to victim blame, but I feel like that could have been prevented.
Yeah.
but yeah, I don't
Some
know.
of them are really funny.
Some of them are hilarious. Like,
Okay, I did make one, but it was like funny.
Yeah.
It was a funny one.
Some
It
of
was
them,
funny,
like,
and
make me
nothing was like
sad.
about the like coaches. It was about how I got
Yeah.
bullied my freshman year by other teams.
Yeah.
So.
It makes me sad, though, because I know, like, some little girls are looking at it, and they're like, oh, like,
Well,
this makes me
some-
sad.
Like a mom commented on my TikTok and was like, I keep seeing these. I don't know if I should pull my daughter out of softball. I was like, I commented back. I was like, no.
No.
Like, I was like, I promise there are good places. Like, I love where I
Yeah.
am.
Yeah.
Like, if it weren't for, like, my team and
Yeah.
my coaches, I would not have made it through
Yeah.
those things that were on my
Yeah,
thing.
it's just like so funny. But I do say, like, some people have responded well, and they're like, everyone has a different experience.
Yeah.
Like, it makes you who you are, and that's what college sports is. But some of them, I'm like, wow, we really
Yeah.
just like dropped
Mine was
everything.
like,
But, like,
you're so
I can't
funny.
even-
Thanks. I gave up 42 home runs my sophomore year.
Thanks, the whole country bullied me.
You're so funny. Thanks. I got called for probably 500 illegal pitches my
That's
freshman
so
year.
funny.
It's legal now, so.
Yeah. Dude, I have a really bad problem with crow hopping. Like, not crow hopping, but like that. I have
The little
like,
step.
Yeah.
It's okay.
I have a big,
That's
I'm like
okay.
fully in there.
It's okay.
It's okay. I get off the ground like this much now.
Yeah,
I'm like
yeah,
fully
same.
jumping.
Lim is
Better like
fully
Mamu
jumping.
jump.
Mamo jump.
I love
Yeah.
pitching like that for fun.
Yeah,
It's entertaining.
it is entertaining.
Yeah. So, Maz, where are you most excited to play this year? Or who are you most excited to play, I guess would be the better thing to ask.
Who?
Yeah.
Probably Florida State.
Yeah.
Or LSU, I think.
That's what I was going to say, LSU or
Yeah,
Florida State.
LSU
I
or
just,
Florida State.
I want to sweep Florida State. I don't know.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah,
I-
and that's on our senior.
Yeah,
day,
I just, like,
so
wanna,
we
like-
gotta win.
Yeah.
It's our last home game. I want to be like sweep.
Yeah, you know, there's gonna
Yeah.
be a lot
Period.
of people there.
And then LSU is like, first of all, their facilities are insane.
Yeah.
I have to see Tiger Mike.
And I'm so excited to see Bryce Neal, my old hitting coach at Louisville. His like son's like walking and like old now. I'm like, what
Aw.
is going on? And I just like, I don't know. I'm excited to play them.
Yeah, I'm excited to play there.
Yeah, I'm excited to be in at LSU.
I really like playing at Alabama too.
Yeah, that's a
I
fun
It's
experience.
just
love
like
playing at Alabama. I
I'm
think
like-
I've said that before
Yeah.
on this podcast. Like, Alabama's like my favorite place to play.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like Alabama
I
too.
don't-
Dude,
yeah,
you
I
diced there
know.
last year.
You did.
That
I
was
swear,
crazy.
I pitched my best games at Alabama.
That was
I don't know what it
crazy.
is.
Yeah, you pitched so good
Oh,
that
it
weekend.
is.
Their like field though is just like
For sure.
crazy.
I feel like the energy.
What?
Just some crazy things happened
Oh.
at Alabama last year.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Oh,
Anyways,
gosh.
yeah. I'm sorry.
I just remember Coach Lowe coming down to the bullpen and being like, "Is this full?" and just chugging
Yeah,
the
the
whole
rest
rest
of
of that
it.
bang. That was.
Oh, God. That was so funny.
Oh my gosh! Wild times last year. Wild.
Crazy,
times.
crazy.
Crazy times.
Crazy times.
I will not be consuming any pre-workout before I pitch this year.
Good job.
That's probably
It's
a
not
good
gonna
idea.
happen.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
last year, it's almost like, I don't know, I'd take like 2 scoops and I'd go out to pitch. I like couldn't even put my
I was
mouth
about
on
to
because I
say
was
like, I can't like before I go out in like a real game, I can
Mhm.
have like a small cup of coffee because like I'm like so like
Yeah,
amped up. But
my
like
adrenaline gets really high.
when we pitch like live in practice,
need, like, 3
I
Alanis.
have to have an Alani.
No,
Because I
same.
like can't get myself up for like, I know it's a scrimmage, but like it's also, I'm like, it's practice.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
I have to get amped up for that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, you kind of have to force yourself, but when there's like a crowd in a game, it's like,
I'm like-
you're so amped up. Like I can only have half an Alani.
yeah.
Like the little
the
minis.
little minis.
They're cute.
We love
I'm
little
scared
mini
to drink
Alanis.
Alanis.
They're yummy.
Why? Why are you
Because of
scared?
because that TikTok.
What
with
of the rat?
With the rat in it. Every time I drink it,
Yes.
I'm like,
I've
wanna
like
eat a
never,
rat.
I've like never thought of it.
No.
I'm always just like,
I always
love
think of it.
Alanis.
Anytime I see one, I'm just like,
The new watermelon flav, fire.
yes,
Megan
Queen
Maroney.
Megan Maroney. I'm obsessed with her.
We love Megan
Love her.
Maroney.
I think. Do you guys have you seen the rumors of her and Riley Green?
yes.
I like hope they're together, and I hope they get married
Yeah.
I hope they
same.
get married.
and have beautiful babies,
Yes.
I love
little
Megan
country
Maroney.
singers.
Country singers.
They could have like a band.
Speaking of, what's your media of the week?
You first, Mess.
What is it?
We do a
Media of
media of
the
the week
week.
every week.
You do what?
What has been like something like like some
Oh,
music
I
that
have my
you've been
song.
liking, a show you've been liking.
I've probably listened to Man in the Box by Alice in the Chains.
Okay, period.
Like,
Yes.
probably like 30 times this week. Because I'm
Okay.
trying to pick my
Walkout
pitching
song.
song.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I don't know if I should do that. I also have Bad Bunny had a new album come out.
Yes, I've been listening to
Yeah,
that.
same. And
yeah.
I was listening to that too because
I really
But
like
I
that.
just feel like I can't do that for my pitching song because, like, you know.
Yeah, wait.
I don't know.
Lim, what's gonna be your walkout song?
Von Dutch by Charlie XCX.
Perfect.
And I don't know what my other one is going to be, honestly. What was the other one? This one is so different, but hold on. I think I had showed this one to Maz.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, I like that. I think you should
I
do
love
that.
that one.
It's kind of a
Paralyzer
switch.
by Finger
Yes, I
11.
love that song.
I feel like that's kind of a switch of
It's
like your.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be my other one, which is
I love
so different than here's my other one.
I like really. I think okay. I don't know if you can do this, but I think for senior night, like that's what you should do.
Oh, that will, yeah.
Like
that
against Florida State, like
Yeah.
that's the song you should
Yeah,
play.
like,
But
just
for the other
listen
one,
to
I
it.
think should be yeah.
It's so, like,
Sassy.
Yeah.
It's so Lem.
yeah.
I've asked a bunch of people, I'm like, do you think that's like too cocky for me to use?
I think
everybody
senior night
tells
is
me they're
perfect.
like, you're a senior, who cares? And I'm
Yeah.
like,
True.
you're so
Facts.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, I'll use it.
Okay, guys, don't pull my
Guys,
leg.
Okay.
Walk-up song is probably, like, the most stressful part of
Yours was so good
Yeah.
last year.
Yours is
though.
good though. Are you gonna do the same one?
The double bubble.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And
Good.
then I wanted to do the Tore Up by Don Tolliver, and Coach Lowe was like, that was volleyball's like intro
Oh, yeah, I remember
song, and I was
saying
like, bruh.
yeah.
So I don't want to like copy, you know?
Yeah.
Gotta be original.
Dude, our walkout song last year was so fire. They cut you
I
down.
think they're doing the
Johnny
same one.
Cash.
I hope
They
so
are.
because that
Yeah.
was like fire.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that
think
was
they're doing the
scary.
same thing this year.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
so fire.
You can run on for
A
a long time.
Run on.
Yeah, that was good. I
That's good.
wanted to do country, but I just don't like. I don't know. I
Yeah,
just
it's hard.
can't.
Yeah.
I can't. I need something that's like.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hard rock.
Yeah, I love rock music.
I know.
It's so fun.
Anytime in Lyft that your music comes on, I'm like, this is
Maz.
Maz music.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
yesterday.
It's grown
Yeah.
on me. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
lie.
I mean,
No,
it
yeah.
gets me hype. Like,
It does.
Gets me up.
Dude, I didn't
Yeah.
take any like caffeine yesterday at all, and my heart rate
We
was.
sound like caffeine.
Yeah,
fiends.
for
We're like
real.
caffeine.
No, my heart rate was like 155 while we were trap barring. Like it was that high. I didn't even do anything.
That's
So
awesome.
I was like, let's go.
Yeah.
Let's
But-
go.
You were deadlifting
Let's
a
go.
lot.
Yeah, I was like locked in.
Yeah.
And then after deadlift, I was like, crash.
My head hit the wall.
Yeah,
Real.
so I just
Real.
crashed like right after
Yeah.
deadlift. Yeah, it was rough. The step ups suck.
Dude, yeah.
I have like bruises on my wrist
I do
from where
too.
the
Yeah, 'cause they
dumbbells
fall,
keep hitting
yeah.
me. Yeah.
They fall.
Yeah.
Yeah. And she's like, you can go heavier. I'm like, no, I can't.
I'm like, girl, I have to put them down in between.
My
sets.
hands are like this.
Also, my grip strength, I probably have like the weakest grip strength.
Which is
on the
insane
team.
because
It's
she's one of the best
insane, yeah.
lifters on the team.
But
Yeah.
it's like 28.
I don't understand.
Like the highest I've ever gotten with my left hand was like 34.
that's crazy.
That's
I
insane.
don't know why.
I
And
have
then Cassie's was like almost like 60 every
Yeah,
time. And I'm like,
I
That's
say I
a
have like
crazy
freakishly
grip.
strong fingers, but my fingers are so small.
I feel like they're max week though. Like you were like, I was like,
You were
whoa,
maxing
okay.
crazy.
I was like,
I don't know
you
where
were
it
on
came
that
from.
week.
Yeah,
Coach
you
looked at
were.
it and she was like, I was like, it's one rep. Like literally, I
Yeah.
have to walk up to the bar and get it up, and I'm not failing.
Yeah, yeah.
Like cleaning, like literally, I could have probably put on 200 pounds, but I was like, I'm not failing.
Yeah,
I'm getting it
facts. It was probably the smelling salts on there
Yeah.
too.
They're just
True.
wafting through the air.
Yeah, they definitely.
up. It
were.
came out of nowhere though.
Cassie
Yeah.
and I are lifting partners, and we
We have
like, a
codependency.
codependency, like on each other.
We
we're,
do
like,
push the crap out of each
We
other.
do.
Okay, but when
We
they
do.
push
We
each other,
haven't-
they're like both I look over there and they're both like dying laughing because the other one's screaming at each other.
Okay,
I'm
because
like,
nobody
I'm like,
takes me
yes,
seriously.
Yeah, let me make me get this up,
Yeah.
and then she starts yelling at me, and I just start laughing.
Yeah.
Right, it's
I
like
can't do this.
I try and motivate people, right, by yelling at them, and they're like, and they laugh at me because they're not used to it. And I'm like,
It's funny.
Yeah, it is.
I'm like, get it up, Lem, and she's like, ah.
I get it up. I get it up.
Oh, it's so funny.
But I just.
But yeah, we like look at each other and it's like, should we out of 10? And either one of us feels really good and they're like, yeah, let's do it, or we're
Like,
like,
oh, fine. Like yesterday on Trap Bar, Cassie was like, I'm gonna add 20 pounds to it, and I was like,
fine.
okay, that's fine. Yeah, I can do it. I did
And
it.
she did it.
And I was like, okay.
That's how Emily is with me.
Yeah.
She's like, bruh. I'm like, but on trap bar, like, or on any sort of deadlift or squat, you just go up by 20 pounds.
Yeah, that's what
That's
you
what I
add
do.
10s.
Yeah, you add 10.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
don't add anything else.
And then
It's
like
not even
bench,
worth it
baby,
to
I'm
add,
adding
yeah.
2.5.
Yeah.
Tens.
I'm adding 5s.
I'm adding the clip.
The clip is heavy enough, okay?
Yeah, literally.
I love bench.
Cassie and I suck at bench. Maz
Maz is
is
insane.
a bench wizard.
Maz
I don't
is
know
like
how
to
she gets.
bench.
A freak of
I
nature.
love to bench.
Because remember when Nora came on and was talking about how nice your arms are?
Oh yeah.
This is Maz, by the way. This is who she was talking
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
I'm hidden today.
No gun show.
Put the
No
guns
gun
away.
show.
I'm just
Away
kidding.
today.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, the one time that we all wore like tank tops in the weight room.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God, why am I doing this right now?
Yeah, I
It was
did it.
so
I remember
bad.
Josh
Guns
comes
are
in
out.
and he goes up to Anna. He goes, "Sun's out."
Yeah, I was like, ugh. It was so awkward.
I can't wear that tank top unless it's like.
Dude, I low-key like
know.
it. But like at
I've worn it
home,
yet.
I
at
haven't worn
home, like I always like wear like tank tops and stuff.
Yeah.
Because when we go to Ghost Lab or whatever, it's so hot. in
Sure.
there.
I like a little like sports bra tank.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I don't know. I can't do that. I feel weird. I'm like, ooh.
Yeah.
Well, guys, you excited for practice for the next 3 days? Woo!
Yes, yes.
Ooh, yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah, I am. You know what? Because we're gonna do what we do and we're gonna dominate in live the next 2
Yeah,
days.
period.
Oh, actually, I am excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For tomorrow.
We're like
night.
scrimmage.
It's live. We're
Tomorrow and Sunday,
outside. Good vibes. Hopefully the sun's out. We just
They're out.
and it's gonna be February, so it's already good vibes.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh, yeah,
it's
it's
February.
February. And then we're gonna be playing in 1 week.
I know.
1
It doesn't
week,
even feel-
tune
it's crazy.
in.
It's so crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, Hokie Nation, we will see you on ESPN Plus, hopefully.
Period.
Tune in. We play on Friday, 10 a.m. against Fordham, and then I think 1 p.m.
I don't
against
know.
someone else. I don't know who.
I
But
don't know.
I don't know. But guess you guys will just have to tune in and find out.
Yes.
Um,
We love you.
yes. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.
Woo!